Morning to you. It is Sunday, February 10th. We thank you so much for waking up with us. I'm Josh Horowitz. It's looking like it's going to be another fantastic day to maybe hit the Florida State Fair. If you haven't gone yet, Natalie raising her hand. She's ready to go. Or if you haven't gone yet. Plus, we are also getting you ready for the Grammys tonight, airing right here on WTSP. And Tampa's mayoral candidates put their focus on minority voters. But first, the fair's first weekend comes to an end today, and the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office is reporting some big drops in the number of people they had to kick out or arrest during Student Day. 36 people were caught trespassing. That is down from last year's 47. Arrests dropped from 7 to just 1, and the Sheriff's Office said that arrest had nothing to do with the fair. You've got a whole week left to check it all out. The State Fair runs until the 18th. And if your Sunday plans maybe include checking it out today, 10 weather meteorologist Natalie Ferrari has got some good news for you. Good morning, Nat.
And good morning, Josh. And full disclosure, already got my tickets, just haven't quite made it out there yet. But I'm already starting to fish people for what food should I get? What is the
You've got your options. Have you seen some of the wilds?
No kidding. The absolute must. What do I need to do as a Florida newbie? Go ahead. This coming up.
Got a quick update to a traffic alert we have been posting about this morning. Looking like southbound I-275 near the I-4 exit in Tampa is back open. Traffic was being diverted, though, after a semi-truck jackknife there. You can see crews were out there lifting it back up to clear it out. It looked like the truck had jumped the concrete barrier separating the north and southbound lanes, but still no word yet on what exactly caused that crash. This morning, the Coast Guard has called off its search for a person missing from a plane that went down in the Atlantic near Miami. The plane crashed shortly after noon on Friday near the Opa-locka Executive Airport. Crews were able to save one of 2 people who were reportedly on board that plane. In Pasco County, the search is on for the driver who crashed into a school bus but never stopped. Several students were on that bus, but luckily nobody was hurt. Police are looking for a white Pontiac with the numbers 391 on the license plate. You can call Florida Highway Patrol if you think you might know something about this case. Well, just under a month to go until Election Day in the Tampa mayoral race. And 8 candidates sat down for yet another forum in the city last night, this time hosted by the Islamic Society of Tampa Bay. The focus, minority voters. Candidates were asked whether Tampa should be a sanctuary city and about fair and impartial policing policies. At one point, the candidates even got to ask each other questions. You can see some of the responses on WTSP.com. Election Day is March 5th, but if no candidate receives more than 50% of the vote, the top 2 vote-getters face off in a runoff on April 23rd. Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren is officially in the 2020 race. She kicked off her campaign this weekend, vowing to fight economic inequality and build, quote, an America that works for everyone. She is joining a crowded Democratic field alongside New Jersey Senator Cory Booker, former Secretary of Housing and Urban Development Julian Castro, and California Senator Kamala Harris, among others. Federal investigators are reviewing an alleged extortion scandal involving the world's richest man. Amazon founder Jeff Bezos claims the owner of the National Enquirer tried to blackmail him. He claims they are threatening to publish lewd photos of him and TV host Lauren Sanchez, a woman he was having an affair with. Bezos has now hired a security expert to uncover just how his text messages were accessed. Thousands of people lined the Manatee River in Bradenton and Palmetto this weekend for the 5th annual River Regatta. It is Manatee County's largest event of the year. In addition to the powerboat racing, lots of good food to check out, lots of music, and some shows too, including a dog show, and that is wild. Holy cow. All right, and pirates filled the streets of Ybor for the Gasparilla Night Parade last night. The parade, it is much smaller, of course, than the pirate invasion on Bayshore, but there is no shortage of beads. And thanks in large part to the Tampa Police Department, went off without any major problems. Oh man, get ready to groove. Tonight is the big night, the 61st Annual Grammy Awards, airing right here on WTSP. Starts at 8 o'clock. The stars have been practicing and rehearsing all weekend. This is some of that footage, all leading up, of course, to the music industry's biggest event. Reporter Stella Escobedo shows you why this year's show will be a showcase for female power.
are women.
And again, the Grammys airing tonight, 8 o'clock, right here, WTSP Channel 10. From award shows to pride festivals to all things hockey, your Sunday is just getting started. Well, time's up for All Children's Hospital to submit its plan to the feds. The deadline is today for the hospital to provide a written plan to fix some serious problems that were uncovered during a recent government inspection. The findings, which focus on quality and infection control issues and staff management, have put the facility's funding in jeopardy. Also, starting today, the lights illuminating the Florida State Capitol building will glow orange all this week. It's to honor the memory of the 17 students and staff killed in the Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School massacre. February 14th, unbelievable, will mark 1 year. Well, if you were looking for some Sunday plans, you can head on over to the Gulfport Casino for the Peace, Love, and Pride Festival. Free event is from noon to 5 today, and there will be music and a chili cook-off. And it is Hockey Day today with the Tampa Bay Lightning. The 7th annual full-day event is underway right now at Amalie, celebrating everything and anything that is hockey in Tampa Bay, both inside the arena and outside. And best of all, it's all for free.
And
Can't
Josh,
be free.
I went, it can't be free, and I went to my first Lightning game on Thursday.
It's a
I
blast.
don't know if I've ever become a fan of anything so quickly, other than maybe Lady Gaga, than becoming
Wow.
a Lightning Bolts fan. Absolutely. And bring cooler weather.
Well, for more than half a century, Dolly Parton has been one of entertainment's brightest stars in both music and film. And ahead on CBS Sunday Morning, Tony Dokoupil is catching up with the queen of country glamour, who at 73 years old is still very much a working girl.
People think that's Whitney Houston's song?
No, I always say she can have the credit as long as I get my cash.
Dolly Parton working overtime, 9 to 5 and then some. Plus, the Ruby, a gem giving the diamond a run for its money, and Oscar-nominated director Spike Lee. Those stories and a whole lot more this Sunday morning starts in just a few minutes right here on Channel 10. Well, you know what? Right now, many of tonight's Grammy nominees, they are waking up. They're getting ready in Los Angeles. 10 News social media anchor Jabari Thomas caught up with a local nominee before heading out to the big show. The lead singer of Tampa's very own, Under Oath.
So would you consider...
Very cool. Under Oath nominated for Best Metal Performance. We, of course, wish the best of luck to them. And hey, did you know? You can watch the Grammys hosted by Alicia Keys right here, 8 o'clock tonight on WTSP, followed by 10 News. Well, Jake Banter was very young when he had a lawnmower accident. His parents decided to try and save his leg, but after 15 surgeries, the family made the tough decision to amputate. What could have been a traumatic experience, though, turned out to be a life-defining one. 10 News reporter Bobby Lewis is on the road in Orlando, where a young man is on a journey to help others thanks to a stranger he met and lost along the way.
Hey guys.
Was in the back seat and he said, "That guy's an amputee."
Bobby Lewis with another just inspiring story there.
Absolutely.
No shortage of things to do and great weather to do it in today, right?
Absolutely. And those rain chances, you know, they actually held off for much of yesterday, and it wasn't until the evening hours that we saw some of those sprinkles. And I am seeing some on radar right now, but it's mainly been north of the Tampa Bay area up towards the Nature Coast, Crystal River. Still seeing some light activity. This is all moving to the north, so gradually clearing from south to north, allowing highs today to make it to right around 81 degrees. And if that's not warm enough for you, we got Monday and most of Tuesday to do the same. We are tracking a front that's going to arrive late Tuesday into Wednesday. That will usher in some cooler weather, but it also will bring some rain chances before we kind of rebound by the end of the week. So not an overall bad looking February forecast.
That's fine.
Yeah,
I'll
breeze
take
to
it.
the rain here and there.
Have a great rest of your Sunday, everybody. Go eat some fair food.
Can't wait. It's gonna be delicious.